Hello. Welcome to the stream. Trying to find our audio, game audio. And I'm guessing we want this down a little bit. And let's give it a shot. Maybe even more. Maybe even more. Let's try that out. Still getting used to like all these different audio things. Each new game, we can, or we don't have to, we can adjust the audio a little bit more. The dog's collar definitely comes through on the audio. I'm glad. Let's try that. Probably less. Dota's a kind of a loud game. That sounds pretty good. Okay. Here we go. So we're looking at climbing MMR. We want to pick heroes that we have been doing good with. Recently, that has been Underlord. So we're trying to get out of 2K. It's been, a reasonable amount of time in 2K, like 3 years. And I feel like I'm a better player than that, but apparently Dota doesn't think so. So yeah, we've got Undying. We could definitely pick. If we have a support that picks a stun and a ranged stun, like what you call it, Rubik, that's usually an indicator to pick Undying because we don't have a stun. That's one of the main things we don't contribute. We'll wait to see if our pick gets doubled because Undying, has been super popular. So that means we could pick Silencer if there's been really good win rates. Vengeful, Warlock. Warlock might be good with. Warlock is good with Zeus if he gets picked. So we are going to want to probably just do our mana build, so we have lots of mana to heal our safe laner. And then we'll be going. There has been a push to do upheaval, but we don't really want that. We want this one. The upheaval build is definitely good, but that's like if we're laning with an Ursa, let's say. We kind of want to do that, but around team fight time, we're going to want to have Fatal Bonds at Thor. So that's my plan. I think we go this. Do we need anything for lane? It's going to be a Pudge, maybe? Maybe we want move speed. We could just go straight boots. We go Arcane Boots. Who is where? Pudge is maybe a mid? Man, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what their team is doing. So, Ursa is probably safe lane. I doubt Ursa is mid, but 2K MMR. This could totally be that. Lena picked second to last, so like in the second tier, so she's probably not a support. So she's probably mid, which would leave Pudge or Omni Knight for the safe lane. Probably Omni Knight. So we're probably going to be playing against a Shaman in the Pudge's safe lane. Pudge's position 5. That's my guess. Or Omni is position 5 and then Pudge is in our lane. So Pudge is probably in our lane. We probably want boots. I think that would be very beneficial. And we can buy mana as we go. This is going to be fine. This is fine. we're wanting to be able to right click without worrying about getting killed instantly. So that is the plan. We're going to be going Bassy and mana. Oh, this one's Holy Locket. Holy Locket is actually a really good item for supports. Huge, huge, huge. Care are they going for First Blood? Drow. So our goal is to just keep Drow shooting in this game. Protect Drow, protect Zeus, get our Fatal Bonds off. If we do that, we'll be fine. So yeah, maybe we do want to do Holy Locket. Definitely something to look at. Our mana, if we have Bassy, our mana cost won't be super high. And we could even go... oh, here we go.
The battle begins.
Might as well keep it going. Keep hitting them. Ah, that's unfortunate. How many runes did we get? No, we got 2 runes. Nice. That was really good. And did Drow get the kill? No, Zeus got the kill. That's good for him. He's gonna need it. Maybe Shadow Shaman is 3. Oh, that could totally be the case. I bet that's what's happening. No, Omni is trying to last hit. He's just really bad at it with his melee and us both clicking on him. Dude, I've got the range on these guys. These fools. Okay. Can buy mana. Forward. Not scared by this. We have boots. I can't tell who's last hitting. It's probably a good sign for our team. Nice. It totally is Shadow Shaman 3. I should be pulling more. Oh, I thought it was 2 hits.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Nailed it. That Shadow Shaman's out of lane too. He's 1 hit. Hey, there you go. Double kill. It was an accident. Wow. That worked out good. We're going to go back and pull again. Lane is pretty much won. What are we looking for next? Probably just go straight to boots. We'll go get this here bounty rune. Ah, we missed it. Why were they so fast? Maybe it went early? I don't know why exactly that happened. Money is good for us. We're just trying to get our boots. If we can get our boots, we're pretty much secured in lane.
Not a single fucking bull in the whole game.
This is fine. We're not going to die. Oh, now we might. Whew. Dang. I might have enough for a kill there. Still coming. Still coming. Let's go pump that MMR. Hey, Cody. I know I'm supposed to be working. I did just get back from Lock and Key, and I'll be working later tonight, too. Don't you worry.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
I'm glad someone's watching. This is the ride. Oh my gosh.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Oh yeah, dead, dead, dead. Lock and Key was really excited about Zaya. I had 3 people walk in. You're doing great.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Okay. Thanks, Cody. That's the other part of being on stream more is I can, you know, not just play games and hide. Learn the game went really good. So I just played with Josh. and he was super excited about Zaya. He's super excited about Iridia. I had 3 people come in. They were super excited about Zaya, and they were all super excited about Iridia. So I mean, it's just like really, really good marketing. I don't know if anyone's going to buy it, but it was good. And having Josh excited about Zaya, I think, is going to be good. One, because there's not a lot of stock everywhere. It might be good for him. I don't know if it's like financially viable for him to sell a ton of it or ship it even, but you know, it's gonna be he's gonna be a really good rep for the brand, I think, in general. So he was super excited. Yeah, it was fun. We had a lot of fun. He makes coffee. I drank a bunch of coffee. Played Zaya. Had a ton of fun. I would wager that relationship goes far. Yeah, he was excited. He said he was hoping on seeing you painting more miniatures later, so you were missed. I should probably go north, I think. I think I can help the top lane. Drow, they're so afraid of Drow now that there's nothing else to do. We just can't get hit by Ursa. If we get caught by Ursa, we're in real trouble, but... Four. Ursa. Everybody hit Ursa. He's so close. He's gonna die. Then we run. Come on. Oh, no. Oh, man. We're doing great. Look at our golem go. Oh, man. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's all coming together. Zeus showing up totally saved us. We're going to get this tower. This game is pretty much over. That was the fight. I've got you on in the background just doing tack stuff. Do your thing. Cool. We have the golem for long enough to get this kill. There we go, baby. One more. He's doing it. Oh my gosh. What an idiot. Oh my gosh, we're gonna get him too. Crumble. The whole thing. It's thought that you were winning. Yeah, it's been a long time in 2K. That's all I'll say. I got out of 2K for like a day, and we're back in it again, so there you go. Yeah, Ursa does not get to farm here. It helps when you have a teammate that actually responds to kills and teleporting and stuff. The thing I've been struggling with is wanting to play heroes that do more impact. So like Zeus as a position 5 support or Lion. But it really doesn't benefit my MMR a ton, so I don't know. I've been struggling with like playing things that work versus playing things that will get me MMR. I only got Fatal Bonds on one, so we're probably not going to chase him and get a kill. We could group up and go for this tower, but I think... Yeah, I mean, we could. Okay, so our trigger for using Fatal Bonds is... Nice, nice. The trigger for using Fatal Bonds is Omni Knight using his Purge. He can take off our Fatal Bonds. And if that happens, it loses multiplicatively a large amount of damage from that ability. So
Enemy's bottom tower
as soon as Omni Knight uses his Purge ability, can't even remember what it is, then we can use our Fatal Bonds, and then we're actually sitting pretty and looking good. So the build has been recently to do Upheaval, which they buffed. The Upheaval freezes or it slows people in a large area and does damage per second, which was the ad, and it does a lot of damage when you upgrade it all the way. But I think that with the team we have a lot of area effect in Zeus and Mars, really. That the Upheaval does really good when there's AoE in your team. So, man, this Zeus is everywhere. This is crazy. This is one of the most one-sided games I've been a part of in a long time. We did really good in our lane, though. It's not like we're just getting carried the whole way through. Like, we did really good. It's just our team is doing really good. We're getting items. We changed our normal build to get the Magic Wand upgrade, which is
Your middle tower is under attack.
Holy Locket. And Holy Locket increases our healing, which we're going to be doing with our Shadow Word. It also allows us to burst heal one person on our team, which is really good. So we see the Magic Wand upgrade. For supports, it's like, so if there's any benefit for your character to have it, it's really good, but even if there's not, the healing that you can save up, it's like 400 heal to your carry. It's like bonkers good, so. That's the plan. Oh, I can just disassemble this and unlock this, and we have it. Yeah, I could have been having that the whole time. And then with our Aghanim's Shard, we do AoE healing to our team, like constantly. So that's really good. I think I'm just going to follow Zeus and Drow around because I do damage based on their AoE spells. So I think that's the play, is just kind of follow them and see if they want to make a move. I can't do much on my own in terms of like pushing a wave or something. And I protect them too, so. Just give Zeus mana. Basically, I just wanted to use my abilities to push this tower, at the very least. My Golem is going to push this tower almost by himself. Mars. Dude, our team is just disassembling them. It's just pretty crazy. It's so much damage. We are almost 20 kills ahead. That's usually when the game ends. So Mars is going to be full health after our heal goes off. We are going to get our shard next. There's a neutral item we could get. Oh, it's the one. That's the neutral item that we actually want. I have no mana. I should follow Rubik? No. Who has mana boots? Zeus. No. Oh yeah, he does. Oh boy. Run, Drow. Nope.
Sales no mana, let's back for a while.
Run! He's coming! Ah, they used that. If I would have gotten my spell off, I pretty much would have done all the damage I was going to do in that fight. So if we get... Warlock is kind of out of meta right now, but if we get Fatal Bonds on 4 of their team members, we're increasing AoE damage done to those 4 people by 80%. So for our cores doing AoE damage like Zeus, we're increasing Zeus's damage by 80%, and anyone on our team, including Mars. So there's a lot of AoE options. Well, it does direct damage, but the real benefit, because it's just doing 20% of the damage to other people, so it works if like you have someone really tanky on the enemy team, you can, yeah, the single target damage can spread enough, but usually it's not enough to have an impact, whereas the AoE damage is happening all at once, and it bursts them way more than they would otherwise. So you're right. It's all damage. It's all damage and the same type of damage too. So like physical for physical and magic for magic. So if you have someone on your team building a certain thing purposely, then it does a lot. So we're gonna go Fatal Bonds damage. We have enough for our shard, and then we're gonna push. Oh, they already got the mid tower. Well, we'll just send him in. We could go farm with this golem. That wouldn't be unfair to our team. We definitely want the mana regeneration. And we are going to get our Tranquil Boots next, just because that replaces the mana boots that we had. We broke them apart, so we're going to unlock combining. Good Golem. You got us some money. Good boy. We're going to teleport up because it looks like Drow's getting gone on. I don't know if we can help this, but there's a chance. Fight, yep, for sure. We did a ton of damage just now. Oh man, we might die. Yep. But we did the damage. So Shadow Shaman took like no damage in that fight, and he's taken 80% damage just from our abilities. So that's pretty good. As far as what we build next, probably just our Aghanim Scepter or Refresher. We could build a Force Staff to save us from... That's what we'll do. So our team has a lot of damage, right? What they don't have is Escape, and Ursa just does damage to people he's touching like crazy. So he just got 100 to 0'd by Ursa. But if we have a Force Staff, that would have saved us, and if our teammate gets gone on, it would save them too. So it's definitely worth looking into, because Zeus is a glass cannon. Drow has like one option, but is also pretty squishy. So none of them want to be in a fight, especially with gets gone on. So when one player gets gone on, that means the other team is going to try and kill them. So right now their damage is Lina. So if somebody gets stunned, they're getting gone on. Or Ursa can jump on somebody like this. So right now Drow is going to get gone on.
But we have no sales.
So we're trying to... Nice. So right there, it was Rubik that got gone on. Drow was smart enough to get away. So we were able to defend Rubik by dropping our Golem, which temporarily stuns them. And then we'll just send the Golem and see if he makes it. The target. Yeah, so the other team, I mean, when you're in a team fight, your goal is to just eliminate one person. Like, everybody eliminates the same person. But it doesn't always work in this MMR. Right now, the people doing their damage are Ursa, which is physical damage to the person right next to him, and Lina is going to be doing physical and magic damage at a range. So between those two, if Zeus gets gone on, like they try to kill him, they might kill him, like just in one shot. If Drow gets gone on, it also might just kill them. So like here we go. Drow's getting gone on. We don't have a Force Staff yet, but we're going to see if we can, yeah, do some damage just by keeping our upheaval circle here. Yeah, we're not going to kill him. We're trying to stay out of vision now, because Pudge can hook us. Yep. We got our thing on there, and we're going to get healing and damage done with that, so we can just walk away. If we get our upheaval back, that's a really good spell, especially against Ursa. So wherever Ursa ends up without his BKB, then we're going to use the spell on him, because this can work really good. Well, we did a lot of damage, and then died promptly. Passing by, you know, graphic stuff. We do not need any graphic stuff because I have no money to pay for it. Thank you for asking.
This is way too long, man.
This is way too long. I feel like so our goal in fights is to save the person that gets gone on and get our fatal bonds off. If we do that, we're fulfilling our role. You can do some graphics for me. You're way better at graphics than I am. I already stole some graphic assets from the company to get my background, so maybe I can do more. So Ursa is going on Drow right now, so we're trying to protect Drow. We're gonna drop the rock as soon as we can. Gonna do this, and then try and save the person Ursa's going on. See, we got it. Nailed it. I mean, I do at some point. If this is a viable method. Right now I have 10 followers total, so we'll see. If it becomes a thing, at some point I would love graphics for my screen. I thought about doing it already, but even my time doesn't feel worth it yet. So we'll see. Do you want to make a big Far Off Games banner? I was thinking of selling advertising, so you know, if I was figuring just advertising Iridia and Far Off Games until there's a actual reason to do this.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Get those sponsorship dollars really worthwhile. There's a lot of, like, I don't know if they're bots or people that advertising graphic art for Twitch streams. There must be like more money in getting money from people streaming than people watching streaming. Twitch has gotten very concentrated in terms of its viewership. Where are we pinging? Exactly. That's honestly what it feels like more so now. I feel like I've had more interaction with the shovel sellers than with finding gold, so which is fine. You know, I'm not like begrudging it really all that much. I can understand. And if there was more gold, I'd need a shovel for sure. So we got our fatal bonds off after the thing we were trying to. We walked into that dumb, but we got our fatal bonds off, and Zeus almost killed 3 people just with like one spell. That's what the benefit is potentially. Omni Knight's a great counter to us, but you know, if he's having to pay attention to us in his ability casting, he's not paying attention to the people on our team who are doing damage. So our goal is to kind of make ourselves as much of a nuisance as we can as a support. So much of a nuisance means 1, staying alive. You can be a great nuisance, and 2 is doing things that they have to pay attention to. So we're taking up the attention of the Omni Knight. That's fine too. He's taking up our attention too. We're really paying attention to when he casts his ability. Oh, hooked the wrong thing. Oh no, and he blinked out for it. We're going to teleport in and try and come into this. We have our rock ready. Rock is the golem, so people call it that. We're coming in. If we can get rock off to kill like a Luna or something. Yep, we're doing it. Oh, baby. And we got to heal the drow. That's all we need. Upheaval attack speed. So now we do this, and everyone in our upheaval circle is going to get like 100 attack speed. It's insane. It's like a whole item for them just from standing there. You can see it. Like when you can visually see the difference, that means it's doing a lot. These are Golem. He's only going to be alive for a little longer, but we are hopefully going to be alive for quite a while. And then we're going to do our attack speed thing again.
The enemy's top tower.
Our golem also benefits, so we are doing building damage a ton. No, we didn't heal him fast enough. So we got the damage off.
Damn.
Rubik is going off. He's doing really good. If we can get our Fatal Bonds off, there's a chance we could have actually done something significant with just Drow, but that's okay. Force Staff would have gotten us away. Force Staff is our new friend, so we got that. That was the right move. We can go for now Refresher Orb, maybe? Can have 2 rocks. Golem health 1700, so it's like 75% golems. So maybe it's better to do Chaotic Offering because it's like 75% golems, like 2 golems versus 1 golem twice, 2. No, we should just go Refresher. The question is, do we have a big enough mana pool? That's a big part of it. Blinky blinky. I was hoping they'd stay together. I can get double healing. Okay. They seem to be not worrying that, which is great. We're just going to cast our spells on our Drow. It's been a very fast game. It feels like it's going very fast. 30 minutes in and it feels like we're having people respond with like late game moves. Usually it takes like 50 minutes or so. Drow doesn't really need more healing, but we'll do this. Just using our Shadow Word off of cooldown helps a ton. We could also go cast range. That's something that makes this annoying, is that it takes us more to be gone on, because we're walking close enough to cast our spells. Our spells have a pretty small cast range anyways, so we could definitely benefit from being farther away. I think Rubik probably is doing that. He already has that. There's an item that does that. One of the neutrals. Yeah, okay, well, the Eye of the Vizier's there. It reduces our mana pool, which we actually need if we're going to be casting spells twice, so maybe we should go Ags first, because that gives us a lot more mana, and we can go the Eye of the Vizier to give us some more cast range.
Okay. And I got it.
Your damage redoubled.
See if we can get our team to smoke up.
Oh,
We're ready to go kill something. If we can get within range of their base and drop our rock, that's going to be big. Time for it, yeah, exactly. In this MMR, getting people just to show up for it, even if you did all the item purchasing and stuff already, it's kind of tough sometimes. So we're going to use the Eye of the Vizier and keep our Arcane Ring because we can use it to generate mana for us and our team. If we get low on mana, that's what we'll do. We're just going to precast this. It gets on our units, it gets on our, target hero. This is good. As long as Drow's shooting, we don't need to be in there at all. That's why everyone's standing back. This is totally fine. Our Force Staff, also waiting to be used on the Drow. Holy Locket, waiting to be used on the Drow. We could cast our Upheaval, but it's just the Drow in that range, and
Top barracks
yeah.
has fallen.
not super urgent. But I'll mass
Your
teleport
bottom
down there.
tower has fallen.
Just go in through the front door, yeah. We just need creeps in the base to take off the back door protection. So as long as these creeps are there, we can go attack this building. It takes being a little stronger, but we are a little stronger. So Drow has some serious damage. We're gonna stand way back and just do this. Oh nope, we're not gonna. See, we just saved ourselves with Force Staff. And again. And we're gonna run. We got healing on all of our guys. Sending our... Oops. Nice. They bought back. They're trying to catch us. Oh geez, he was facing the wrong way. No, I thought he was facing the other way. Oh no. I'm an idiot. So now they have to kill me before moving. You can get double fatal bonds on people. That's great. Go, 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 go. Nice.
Damn. Nice.
That's fine. That's okay.
Okay, well, like, we should probably just retreat. We're not going to be... Zeus isn't going to be attacking things. I guess Rubik might. We can get our attack speed up and, like... Oh, jeez. Run. Just run. Yeah, we should just go. No, just run. We should just run. We've stayed way too long. We shouldn't have even gone back up the hill without Drow. It's kind of silly. We almost have enough gold for our Aghanim Scepter, which gives our Golem more... Gives 2 Golems, makes them weaker, but it's still really good. They end up doing a lot more damage. Harder to cast spells on, to just disable, so... We want... And we're also really good at pushing lanes, but I don't really want to get up here to push this lane. It's a little too far without vision. And so I'm just going to farm this camp in the jungle. I could be up there with my team, but I don't have a ton of mana. We're gonna do a pro gamer move. We're gonna put these in our backpack, which all of these give us extra mana pool. We're gonna use our spacebar, and then we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna give ourselves more mana while we have less mana. And then when we have more mana, it proportionally does more healing. So we probably just gave ourselves like a 10% increase to our mana regeneration in that moment. Not huge. Definitely not game-changing. But it might be if we get one more spell off, maybe?
Come on, let's go.
We want that.
Did you come in?
That goes complete. So if you have 1,000 mana, and you decrease your mana pool to 500 and then heal a flat amount of mana, like 200, the percentage stays when you get more mana again. So it would be like the percentage of mana you can decrease for yourself momentarily is the extra that you get. It's like really confusing mathematically. Basically, it gives you a little more mana. It gives you like 10% more by switching the things that don't generate mana and just take up space. You, oh boy, that was a bad move. We could have dropped the rock. I was like really waiting. I wasn't doing much because I was thinking of whether or not I need to cast that. So yeah, that guy did a really dumb move there. We can get that on all of our guys. That heals so much. Perfect. And then we want to just use this. Let our guys worry about the fighting. They can't walk in this circle. It's so hard for them. We have so much attack speed while we're here, too.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
We got healing for the drow. We're going to get more healing for our healing. 10% more heal per heal.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
The game's over. This is all done.
The enemy's middle
We did good.
tower has fallen.
Yeah. So there's games where your core is centered around like staying alive, and then you kind of want to do a little more damage. There's games where your core is centered around doing damage like a glass cannon like Zeus, and then you really have to, as a support, build items that give them a chance to live, because they're doing all the damage. So we could have gone like for our Aghanim Scepter first, which is what a lot of people would do. But since we have two cores that deal serious damage in the Drow and the Zeus, we kind of just want to keep them alive. So woo! Pushing that MMR. We did 17k healing. That's pretty good. That's a lot of healing. It's something that like you really don't notice in the game a lot of times, but the fact that our cores were getting back up to full health that much faster, it goes a long way. So we also did 30k damage. That's comparable on the other team to their core shaman. It's comparable to their core Ursa. Like we did really good in this game. That's one of the reasons is like our position 5 was doing as much damage as their core, and then our core was doing significantly more. So our cores would have done more damage if the other team would have had more health. Like it's honestly the limiting factor on their damage score. So like Drow, Zeus did a ton, 60k is a ton, but we did good. We did 30k damage, 17k healing. We can be really happy. We didn't spend as much on support items as we should have, but what are you gonna do? Play better. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play better. You get less. Yeah, it's really interesting. If they have like a core tank that's super strong and can take 100k damage, then we would have lots of targets for our spells. But yeah, if they just have a bunch of weak people like Shadow Shaman, Lena running around, then we just kill them. We just murdered them in the mid game. Right as soon as we started rotating, they just crumbled. We were like, when I said we were like 20 kills ahead, we were probably like 17 kills ahead. And that just makes it so your damage stats aren't going to be as substantial. But we honestly did a lot. We disabled them a lot. We did tons of healing. Like if you total our impact in the game, our healing plus our damage, we did one of those for almost 50k, which is more than our Drow even did. So it's a lot. Big impact. Sometimes it feels good. That's the thing with Warlock, though, is it's entirely dependent. That number is entirely dependent on your teammates doing damage. So if we didn't have the Zeus doing AoE damage, it would have significantly decreased what we did. Like once we casted our spell, pretty much just ran away, and then Zeus does a bunch of damage and we get like 2,000 damage. So it's very dependent on your teammates being smart, which doesn't always happen in this rank. So Warlock is I'm good at playing Warlock, probably one of my better heroes, but it feels really bad when you play a game and you're doing perfect job casting your abilities and then your teammates are just not doing what they should be doing. So it's a little give and take. So yeah, there we go. That's probably all I'm going to do. I need to go do some housekeeping, and then I have to get ready because I'm going back to Lock and Key to do game night tonight with their group. And I told Josh I would get there and set it up early. So thanks for this. Thanks for the views. This is great. One of my more successful streams. So all right. Have fun working. Everyone, if you're watching, go buy Iridia, and I'll check in later. Thanks.